Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar, he's Mike Fenner. And Mike, we start things off with plenty of high school football action in Region 5, including the only unbeaten team in that region based on record.
That's right. General McLean entering the night 4-0 in Region 5 play, 6-1 overall, hosting Fairview this evening. As we go to Linden Field, Lancers with a chance to win their 7th game in a row and capture the region championship, at least a share of it, taking on those Tigers. Low scoring first half, 8-0. General McLean leading at the break. On senior night in the third quarter, McLean going to the air. Dylan Sheeter finding Billy Thomas. Screen pass leads to a touchdown. 15-0. Lancers with the lead. Fairview now in the ensuing possession. Back to pass. Tyler Corbin with the throw to Sam Malinowski, but it's off the hands and into the midst of an opportunistic Jace Walls for McLean, who makes a house call. He's going in for 6. 22-0. Lancers looking to run away with it, but Fairview responding on its next possession. And they go to the run. Jared Januso taking off down the right sideline. And it's a long run. Cuts it back. He's got reservations for 6. Nobody's going to stop him. Tigers get on the scoreboard. He's fired up. Fairview goes for 2 here, getting tricky with a reverse pass. Jeremy Frazeo throws it back to Corbin. 22-8 as they get the 2-point try. More Tigers. They would not go away quietly. On the ground here, Corbin on the keeper, takes off, winds up on a big run inside the General McLean 5-yard line plus a horse collar. A couple plays later, Corbin takes the ball over the goal line, extends it. Tigers score, and after the extra point, it's 22-15. Lancers with a long final drive here in the fourth, bleeds off plenty of clock, and on 3rd and goal, Kyle Burkmeyer takes off for some insurance. He's in the end zone. And the Lancers are victorious on the home field. 29-15 the final. A 7th straight win for General McLean on the season, while claiming at least a share of the Region 5 championship.
Just these group of seniors, we have a great connection between those guys. We have had a lot of leaders have to step up this year with some things changing at the beginning of the year, holding people accountable. We have a great staff around us. I couldn't be happier with them.
Obviously want to go out and win region champs, and to put it away on senior night, it was a lot. I mean, it was a lot for me and all the seniors and Coach McCormick for sure.
He had me a little bit, but just that little bobble, I saw it come right into my hands. I got it, and I just looked around. I'm like, I feel like I can take this. Checked it out, see if I had any blockers, saw them all, grabbed them, went through them, saw he was blocked, and just sprinted as fast as I could to that end zone.
There you have it on the Plyler Entry System scoreboard. General McLean tops Fairview, the final 29-15. It's a 7th straight win overall on the season for the Lancers, who at least share that Region 5 championship. McLean will be next on the road at Girard a week from Saturday, with that game moved to a Saturday night contest.
And speaking of the Yellow Jackets out in Girard, they were home entertaining the upstart Corey Beavers. Opening half in Girard, bringing the pressure. Zach Baldwin coming up with a tackle for loss. Beautifully done. However, the Beavers would come right back later in that drive. It's Nolan Carey looking deep, airing it out. Ryland Smith coming up with the touchdown reception. Corey in front, 7-0. What a grab. Girard answers on the ground. Gunner backs, takes a few hits, and then check out the stretch at the goal line, and he is in. Yellow Jackets get the PAT. It's a 7-7 ball game. Early portions of the second quarter, Girard with another big-time play and a big-time run. Gabe Messmer taking the magic bean, goes the distance for 6. Girard leading 14-7. Beavers come right back with another home run play. Carey going deep downfield again, and it's Smith with another touchdown reception. But it's Girard outscoring Corey tonight 30-21.
Let's head to Northeast, where the Gray Pickers hosted Harbor Creek. Battle of Route 20 here in the East County. Late first half, Huskies trailing 12-0, looking for its first points of the game, but their 36-yard field goal attempt hits the right upright. Brutal. Northeast up 12 points at the half here. Same score in the third. Pickers on the move, chewing up a lot of clock on this drive. It leads to Jackson Humes with a dart. Beautiful ball to Stephen Lynch for the touchdown. The try for 2 was no good. So 18-0 Great Pickers. And Picker D was tough on its home field as well. Tyler Whitman pounces on a fumble here, comes up with it. Northeast would not be able to cash in on the takeaway. However, they would post the shutout of the Huskies and close the game out with runs like this by Whitman. Tough run in there. Northeast getting its 2nd win of the season by a final 25-0 over Harbor Creek. Quick score, Fort LaBeouf. Bison falling 41-12 on the road, visiting St. Clairsville in Ohio.
Out in Wattsburg, Jack Corey and the Seneca Bobcats looking to clinch a winning season with a victory over Union City in Week 8. They were impressive on the ground once again. On Seneca's opening drive, Ryan Miller gets the carry. He hurdles over the defender and scores. However, it is an illegal play. Personal foul, 15 yards, back them all up. Also take down the touchdown. The Bobcats drive would stall at the goal line. But on their second possession, they go right back to number 30, Miller, with another powerful run and into Union City territory. Later in the drive, Bobcats in the red zone, and it's Miller scoring from 13 yards out. That touchdown run breaks the school record for scoring in a season. Seneca up 6-0. Same score in the second quarter. After a punt return for a score was called back, they hand it off to Miller again. Another big carry of 17 yards and a first down. Next play, it's Miller getting the rock again, and this time he finds pay dirt for the second time on the night. He finished with 407 yards on the ground, 5 touchdowns. It's Seneca over Union City, 40-0. Up on the hill at Mercyhurst University and Saxon Stadium, Mercyhurst Prep home to Iroquois. Opening half, Lakers looking to punch it in, and they do so. Jeremy Ganska just gets enough of the ball across the goal line. 7-0 Mercyhurst Prep. More from the Lakers, and this time quarterback David Baum is going to run it in, calling his own number out of the shotgun formation, and he is into the end zone. But the Lakers simply cruised in this one. They were up 14-0. They roll past Iroquois, the final 67-0.
Crawford County, Cochranton paying a visit to Cambridge Springs down there at Baird Field. First quarter, no score. Defense dictating things early on. If you're on the sweep, it's big 56 Demarius Olson for the Blue Devils with the takedown in the Cochranton backfield on that Cardinals sweep play. Blue Devils on the move later on offense. Brett Kania, nice first down pickup here, coming up the left sideline, but the drive would stall. More pressure in the backfield for Cambridge Springs. Olson takes down Dustin Miller this time on third down to force a punt. Blue Devils late in the half. You're still scoreless till at the final 3 minutes, and into the end zone they go. Josh Gordon totes the rock, gets in for 6. Cambridge Springs up 7-0 right before the break. They do go on to pile up some points in the second half and win it 35-6 over Cochranton. Let's run through some scores here on the Plyler Entry System scoreboard from tonight. Cathedral Prep over Butler on the road 40-14. Meadville shuts out Franklin, 77-0. As we continue to roll along, Warren over Titusville 42-17. Reynolds past Sagertown 78-12. It's Maplewood past Kennedy Catholic 31-22. Mercer 2 points better than Lakeview 15-13. Oil City at Conneaut wins it 34-7. Hickory over Greenville 45-12. More scores. Grove City over Sharpsville 38-22. Slippery Rock past Wilmington 41-13. This might be it. Farrell over Sharon 42-14. A couple games on Saturday, actually 3 games will get you. Erie on the road at Canisius, New York at 2 o'clock. McDowell home for West Toronto Prep at 7 o'clock at night. Another 7 p.m. game in Albion, Northwestern, and Eisenhower on Saturday night.
Take a break. When we come back on Friday Night Lights, we'll shift gears to the